Hello and welcome to another episode of Game On. I am Slash Raptor, and this is Pokemon Shield version in our 36th episode of our HALFLOCKE playthrough. This is our character. Her name is Elizabeth, and we're on our way to Winden Stadium, but let me just show you a little bit of changes that I have created for this. I believe we are up against Fairy types next. So Excalibur is probably our best bet because he resists Fairy and has Iron Head, which is going to be super effective. Then we've got Thomas, whose moves are a little different because I'm focusing on his powerful special attack. So I went back to the move relearner and taught him Discharge, which he missed out on after evolving, because I guess he's supposed to learn it upon evolution, but didn't for some reason. And then also, he learns Thunderbolt on evolution, that's what it is. But I didn't remember that, so I got the Thunderbolt TM just in case he didn't. So no harm, no foul. But I also taught him Air Slash because it's a pretty powerful move, and it's special, and it'll give him stab against a couple of other things. And it also kind of makes a little bit of sense that a flying bug type would know a flying move. They've never done a 3-type Pokemon before, but if they did, I think that Vikavolt should be bug, electric, flying. And he would be like 4 times weak to rock types. But, oh well. So we've got Air Slash, we've got Bug Buzz, we've got Discharge and Thunderbolt. Pyrrha is the same. Ashton is the same. Cuddles is the same. And I taught Nessie Smart Strike because it is a decent steel move, and she should resist a lot of the fairy types. Her physical attack is not the greatest, but it's not awful. It's only like 17 points lower than her special attack. So she's pretty well-rounded, and also steel typing, naturally. And it will never miss, which is another good thing. And since, for some reason, Excalibur can't learn it, I had to teach it to somebody. So I got rid of Water Pulse for that, and then I can always go back later and relearn Water Pulse, because Surf is really the only water move that Nessie's going to need. So that is the team that we're going to go into this with. I'm feeling pretty confident. I don't think anything necessarily bad's going to happen, but you never know. I've been wrong before. So let's make our way back to the stadium, and we were going to do the second round of the finals by battling the other gym leaders, I think. Elizabeth! This is it. Here at Winden Stadium, the greatest stadium in all Galar, you're going to show everyone the greatest battle ever made and set the world on fire. So go get yourself checked in. But what if I want to check out? I guess I could use one of those self-checkout things. I don't like those. It creeps me out. I prefer talking to people. The self-checkout, the idea is that you're supposed to be able to do it without talking to people, but they're so finicky that one mistake and then it's frozen, and then you have to wait for someone to come and help you anyway. Whereas if you just go through the regular checkout, then you have more options as to how you want to pay, and then you can make special requests on how they put the things away, and it's a lot easier. Challenger Elizabeth, we've been waiting for you. Since you won your way through the semifinals, you must face off against the gym leaders in the finals, and they won't be holding back. Whoever makes it through this final bracket will win the right to challenge the champion. So, are you ready to go to the locker room now? Yes, I think I am. Then I'll show you the way. I know the way. But do you know the way to San Jose is the real question. Ah, there's the ghost weirdo. He is very, very peculiar. Hey, Pierce. I'd say I aim to win this thing, and I'll do it without using Dynamax to help everyone in Spikemuth reclaim their pride, and to see them smile once again. Long time no see. This'll be a different sort of battle than you faced in the gym challenge. Those were basically test matches, but this is a serious battle. My mask feels like it's gonna fall off. Then put it back on properly. I'm gonna win my way through every round, and then I'll be the one taking on Leon. If I don't, then I'll have failed to repay Duraludon and the rest of my team for all their hard work. My first match is against Rayhan of all people? What rotten luck! But even if he changes the weather around, I don't plan on throwing in the towel so easy. I won't be putting on a showy battle for the crowd. I'll show everyone what severe battle truly is. I'll always press on and challenge myself so that I can go on as a Pokemon trainer for as long as possible. As long as you continue to push yourself, your brilliance will never fade. God, they're all so cool. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that it is going to be Bead first. So I think we're going to start with Aegislash. Will you be heading out onto the pitch? The opening ceremony should be starting soon. I'm ready! In the words of SpongeBob SquarePants, I'm ready! I wonder if they just reused the same section of that for each stadium that you enter, or if they made like 9 different ones. The chairman is tied up with some business, so I hope no one minds me stepping in on his behalf. In order to lead you all to greater heights as Pokemon trainers of the Galar region, the time has come for you to battle it out until only the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the final matches begin! The finals matches begin. Why did they capitalize the F in finals? I don't get it. Wait, you? Aha, I was right. I called it. Here we go. Who's that? A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I am Bead, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the Pokemon Gym Challenge. Why are his lips not moving? Bead, he's the challenger endorsed by Chairman Rose himself. I have a score to settle with Challenger Elizabeth here. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle her. I'll stake my career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. What an unexpected turn of events! Former challenger Bead has come for one last battle. We are currently debating what to do with Challenger Bead. To all our viewers, both here in the stadium and at home in front of the telly, we ask that you please be patient. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something. Do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Oleana who asked me to gather the wishing stars for the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. And then that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day, and here I am, pouring my heart out to you when I've never lost my cool before. I actually think that he's changed a lot, and I don't know what caused him to change. Maybe it was just that he's found a reason to do something, because he's not an asshole at all anymore. Now he's kind of cool. But we've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Bead's sudden interruption. Is the champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger? Or is it a trial for Challenger Elizabeth? My will hasn't been broken yet. I like how he's saying wearing pink all the time, but you were already wearing pink. That's why Opal came to you. You were challenged by Gym Leader Bead. Gym Leader Bead sent out Mawile. Ooh, cool. So that is a fairy steel type, which means I don't know if my steel typing is going to be useful against it, so we will have to see here. Intimidate! Oh no! That only lowers my attack by 1, but he's got such high attack that I don't think it's really going to matter. Oh, he only has 4 Pokemon, alright. Well then, let's try using Shadow Claw. And if we can get a good crit, then it shouldn't matter that I had my attack lowered. It has a high critical hit ratio, and he's still holding the high critical hit thingy. So it should have like a 1 in 4 chance of that being a critical hit. Nope. Nothing that time. Oh! Duh! Okay. I'm pretty sure that I outspeed that thing, but I don't want to lose Excalibur, so I'm going to switch him out, and I'm going to bring in someone that I know to be safe, which is Nessie. Because, geez, I don't want to lose Excalibur. He's going to be useful in the champion battles and the one against the dragon, so I have to be really, really careful here. Nessie can take a lot of beating. She's just a beast and a real good tank. We're going to use Surf, which will probably kill it. It's weird how Steel isn't weak to water types, because wouldn't Steel rust? I mean, that's more Iron, but still, Iron is part of Steel. Iron plus Carbon makes Steel. A Gardevoir. Alright, that is a Psychic Poison type. No, a Psychic Fairy type. But I don't have any poison moves. So, who do I want to use here? I think I'm going to stay in and then Smart Strike it. Okay, Nessie, we've got this. Let's go Smart Strike. It's super effective. Go! Calm your mind all you want. It won't save you from Nessie's wrath. I really hope that Nessie is a real thing, because that would be really cool if it's a plesiosaur that survived from the dinosaur ages. That did a decent amount of damage. We'll do it again, because it never misses, so... Okay, Wish, but that's not going to be able to heal you, but it will probably heal the next one that comes out. Take this! Huzzah! You done, son. You done. I mean, Sunny. Lassie, because it was a girl. Alright, so, Thomas Griddle level 56, Ashton Griddle level 55, Excalibur Griddle level 56, Challenger Beat is about to send out Rapidash. Okay, so for that, I think we can bring in... let's bring in Pyrrha. No, because it's Fairy, and I think Fairy resists fire. Or fire yeah, I think it's Fairy resists fire. Dragon Pulse won't have any effect, and Player Wolf won't have any effect. So we can't bring in Cuddles because he's weak to the Fairy types. And Excalibur is probably our best bet, so I'm going to stay in with Nessie for now. And then I'm going to use this opportunity to heal... Excalibur. And then if I need to switch in, then I can. Yeah, I'm probably good to just stay with Nessie, though. Just because she's a really good tank. Go Smart Strike! Die! One more. Go, Nessie! Yeah, you're fine. 3 Psycho Cuts in a row and no critical hit. That was pretty lucky. And she has Water Absorb, not Hyper Cutter or Shell Armor or whatever it is that prevents critical hits from happening. Double Edge, no. Thrash is already plenty strong enough. A Hatterene. Alright, for that, we're going to use Excalibur because I know that's going to be pretty weak. So we can do, I think we can do Shadow Claw, and that'll be super effective. And he's going to Dynamax, which means that I can Dynamax too. Well, he's going to Gigantamax, which means that I can Dynamax. And Excalibur is one of the Pokemon that I've done and given a bunch of XP candies to, so he's pretty maxed out in terms of that. Alright, here we go. Let's Dynamax, and then he will Gigantamax that Hatterene and turn her into a really, really big lady holding a hat, as opposed to just a really tall woman wearing a hat. Look at his health go up, though. That's the benefit of boosting their abilities during Dynamaxing. We'll show you a truly great pink. It's time for my dear Hatterene to Gigantamax! Whoop! 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 Looks like a weird lava lamp mermaid thing. Stance change! Rah, let's go! Max Phantasm! Oh, yes! Sweet! Didn't even need a crit. It just destroys everything. I love it. We are victorious! That's 1 down and I think 3 to go? Oh, that was a lot of experience, though. That was a lot of experience. Alright, now, I think it's gonna be ghost time. So dark types are what we need. I couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. Well, I lost. Looks like Challenger Bede was no match for Challenger Elizabeth and her trusted team. Hey Bede, that was some match! Don't retire, just restart your career! But this isn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the fairy-type gym leader. Though, I suppose with my talents I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. This stadium is filled with voices cheering on these two young trainers. Now, Challenger Elizabeth, please head back to the locker room so that you can rest up from that unexpected match. Yeah, boy. Rather surprising for Challenger Bede to barge in like that. In any case, once you're ready, please head onto the pitch. The finals are about to begin. That's what he said last time. Alright, now it's going to be... I think it's Ghost Guy now. So we should use Sub-Zero instead of Nessie. And we should use not Dr. Fetus, but we will take in you. And I think that's about all we're going to need here. We might as well bring in Ringo just because he can use a little bit of experience, but yeah, I don't really think we're going to have much difficulty here. Alright, now, Nilbog, you should take the amulet coin. Held item. Open your bag, and we will do the amulet coin. Yes. Okay. Let's lead with Nilbog, because he is the lowest level, unless you count Sub-Zero, but Sub-Zero will just kind of chill out in the background here. So Cuddles goes over here, then it comes you, and then it goes you, and then you. And then Nilbog would actually go here, but oh well. Alright, save it up, and I think we're good to go. I think it's the fairy type. I think it's the fighting type first, then it's gonna be Nessa. Or the gym type first. The two trainers to face each other in the first battle of the first round are a trainer endorsed by the champion himself, Challenger Elizabeth. Oh, it is the water! Ah, I counted wrong. Okay, but that's okay because we do still have Ringo. So that'll be fine. Ringo should be all we need, and he can't die. So, I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to sea and beyond the horizon. You can do whatever you want to me, baby. Just keep being your sexy self, and I'll love it. Man, Nessa is gorgeous. Look at that pose right there. Just look at her waist and her dark skin, those piercing blue eyes. Lovely. If I had made the top 10 sexiest video game girls 2 before this game came out, or after this game came out, she would definitely have been on there. Maybe even number 1, because Nessa is just gorgeous. Alright, so I didn't count this right, but that is okay, because we still do have something in here that can fight that. So, I'm going to bring in Sub-Zero and use Freeze Dry, because it'll be super effective against her water types. I think that sounds like a fantastic idea. Swords Dance. Okay, that's fine. But one good Freeze Dry should be all it needs. Let's go Freeze Dry. Take this! Freeze Dry! Nice! Oh, he's frozen! What? What? How can he do his emergency exit if I froze it solid? I demand an explanation! Alright, fine then. If that's how it's gonna be, then I will just Freeze Dry that too. Go ahead and Aqua Ring. I'm gonna just use Freeze Dry on all of you. I'm so glad that I didn't get rid of that move. I didn't even think of that. I just lucked out in that I had Sub-Zero waiting to do this. Oh! Does it like freeze every time? Or is that just luck that I've been having? I want to see. What does it do? This may no, it has a chance, but it doesn't always do it. Alright, let's finish it with a bite attack. Go, Sub-Zero! Sub-Zero, bite! Oh, that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. So Freeze Dry again, I guess. Ah, damn it! Spoiling my fun. Ah, damn it, Nessa! I still love you, though. I can't stay mad at her. Look at her. Whew. Whew, it freezes every time. This is awesome. Okay, time for another Freeze Dry. I can use it 20 times, so that's a lot of PP for such a good move. Take this! Okay, 2 down. No, 1 down. And 4 to go, because the Golisopod ran away like a sissy girl. Alright, so she's going to send it back out, but it's still frozen. Which means that one more good attack should do the trick, but she's probably going to full restore it. But I'm going to do Freeze Dry again just in case. Nope, she didn't freeze it. She's stupid, but still gorgeous, so whatever. Okay, that is that done. Excalibur goes level 53, I mean Sub-Zero. And a Barraskewda. No, I'm going to stay in. That's a pure water type. Alright, so let's go Freeze Dry again! Liquidation. Not very effective. It's not very effective. Oh my god, but it did a crit. Okay. There, another crit. Oh no, that wasn't a crit either. That just does a lot of damage. Or it just has very little life and defenses. Excalibur, good level 57. Pelipper. Ah, that would be perfect for an electric type, which I don't have. So I'm just going to stay in with Sub-Zero all the way. Okay, now, Drizzle, whatever, not going to matter. Let's do Freeze Dry. Go, Sub-Zero, destroy! Cool! And it was a 4 times super effective in that case, because he's already weak to ice types. Alright, a Dreadnought. For that, we're going to switch in with Ringo. And then Dynamax, and we'll use our powerful grass type moves to 1 or 2 shot that thing. Because she's going to Gigantamax, because that is her favorite Pokemon. I've been saving the best for last. Why would your best Pokemon be something that has a 4 times weakness to a very common attacking type? That does not make very much sense, but I'm not going to question it. I'll just take it at face value and then beat the crap out of it with my powerful drum powers. Go, Ringo! Destroy everything in your path by drumming at it. Yeah. Look at that, 364 HP. That's because Ringo also has been completely maxed out with his Dynamax level. Alright, so then Dreadnought is going to Gigantamax, which makes it look a lot like a Blastoise, actually. So we're going to do this. Yeah, see, now it stands on 2 legs, and it's got this really fat neck thing, which looks really weird, but oh well. Look how short and stubby its little front legs are. But I am still faster, so this is definitely going to one-shot. I'll be amazed if it doesn't. Yeah, no problem. One-shot. All it needed. Grass grew to cover the battlefield. The opposing Dreadnought fainted. We are victorious! Yay! Whoop! There we go. Nilbog never even needed to come onto the field, because I thought it was going to be the Ghost Gym. I know that you fight the Fighting Gym in Sword, so that means it's going to be the Ghost guy in this one, or the Fighting Girl, but I thought you did Fighting and then Water. And the winner is Elizabeth! She defeated Nessa during the Gym Challenge and now has pulled it off again! You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my Dynamax partner, you weathered our waves and stood firm. Now that I think about it, Sonia was saying something about how amazing you were. I wish I'd pay more attention to what she was talking about. I bet everyone in Galar's got their eyes on you now. You defeated my team, so now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end. Now don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The second battle of the first round will begin shortly. Well, technically that would be the third battle. So if I'm in here, then why wasn't the fairy type in here? Shouldn't all of the gym leaders have already been in here? I know that I ended up battling the fairy type gym leader anyway, but it doesn't look like he was on the bracket. So it should either have been Opal or her. Or maybe she opted not to participate because she was too busy training Bede. I don't know. Just think it's weird how there's only 7 gym leaders and then me. Okay, now we're gonna do... Definitely gonna do ghost types this time. So this time, I think we should do a little bit of changes here. Let's move you over here. And we're gonna bring in Dr. Fetus, not because he's gonna be used in the battle, but because he needs experience, whereas all these other guys are pretty good there. And then there's just Shazam just chilling out there. Alright, swap these guys around, and then we'll put it the way that it was before we started here. But I don't think we are going to have enough time to do this battle. So, in that case, I want to look at all of these league cards that we've gathered over the years, because I've honestly never looked at any of them. 061 Pierce. Melanie. Oh wait, I forgot to flip them. Isn't there like a flip side to these? There it is. Spikemuth lacks a power spot that would allow Pokemon to Dynamax, and thus not many fans come to visit the town. Pierce feels responsible for allowing his town to fall into obscurity and dilapidation. Once in battle, Pierce tends to get riled up and will often reveal his strategy early on, but he has the strength and skill to triumph regardless. However, his true passions are singing and songwriting, and his talents in these fields are well known. As such, he currently hopes that his younger sister will take over as gym leader, even though she turned him down. Oops. Melanie has been a gym leader since she was in her 20s. She is also known as a very effective coach, but her coaching style is incredibly strict. Her battle style is fittingly severe and stoic as well. Any gym trainers who manage to remain under Melanie are sure to be powerful opponents. Thus, many see Sirchester Stadium as a major roadblock to gym challengers. Many quietly speculate that Melanie's harsh battle style is due to a fight she had with her son. I thought her hair was just white. I didn't realize she was an old lady. Marnie. As a child, she was timid and a bit of a crybaby. However, she became more cheerful as she played with the Pokemon she received from her brother, and her talents as a trainer also grew greatly. She joined the gym challenge because she wishes to breathe life back into her dilapidated hometown, but she says she has been somewhat distracted by the boutiques throughout Galar. Though many in Spikemuth see her as a local celebrity, she herself has no interest in pursuing fame. However, she says she does appreciate the support of Team Yell, her personal cheering squad. Oops. Alistair, what is his deal? He is a young, mysterious trainer who has taken on the mantle of a gym leader at a very young age. Taken on the mantle of gym leader. He has never been known to remove his mask in public. In fact, he has at least 100 masks of the same design just to keep spares handy should his mask fall off for some reason. He claims to have developed the ability to see deceased ghost-type Pokemon after an accident he had when he was 4 years old, but the truth is still a mystery. Bede spent some time living in an orphanage after his family ran into some trouble when he was young. He always had difficulty getting along with others and would constantly get into fights. That is until one day Chairman Rose visited the facility. Rose gave Bede a Pokemon, which changed Bede's life forever. He showed talent as a trainer and threw himself into Pokemon battles, becoming stronger by the day. He has joined the gym challenge with an endorsement from the chairman himself, and Bede plans to prove that the chairman's faith was not misplaced. Rose. Mr. Rose is in fact a talented trainer, coming in second place for a past Champion Cup. As the chairman of the Pokemon League and the president of a large business conglomerate, he is truly a hero to the Galar region. But it seems like he's only the president of the Galar Pokemon League. Working tirelessly to ensure its prosperity, his thoughts and words don't always match, and thus many say it's hard to tell what he's talking about. In fact, it is said that only his secretary can tell what his true intent is. Note, the above text was submitted by his secretary. Yeah. Rayhan. Rayhan is commonly regarded as the most skilled gym leader in the Galar region. He has striven for victory in every tournament, and as a result, he has adopted a battle style where he utilizes weather effects to their fullest. It is rumored that he could easily become another region's champion should he choose to move, but it seems that to Rayhan, defeating Leon is much more important. His uploaded selfies are quite popular. Occasionally he'll post a photo that only shows a sandstorm. Opal. Opal is the oldest gym leader in the Galar region. She took over for her mother 70 years ago, and has kept the position since. However, she feels that her own values have reached their limits, and thus she is currently looking for a worthy successor. She claims that she gives deliberately tricky quizzes because people reveal their true colors when in a pinch, but many speculate that in reality, she does it out of pure spite, and I don't disagree with that. Kabu is a Pokemon trainer who was invited from the Hoenn region. There were few times where he was very close to becoming champion, but victory always seemed to elude him at the last moment. Because of this, he adopted a no-holds-barred approach to battling for a time, but even that did not bring the results he wanted. He even dropped to a minor division at one point, but after a fantastic battle with Leon, he regained faith in his own potential. His motto is to keep learning and training as long as he's alive. Nessa. Oh, look at that pose. She is bendy. Her father is a fisher and her mother works in the marketplace. Perhaps because of her parents, she grew up playing with water-type Pokemon and eventually made it all the way to being a gym leader. She met Sonia during their gym challenge and they continue to be close friends. Nessa often gives Sonia fresh seafood from Hulberry. She has declared that Milo of Turfield is her rival, but Milo responded by saying that his rival is himself. This trainer was born as the son of farmers. He has honed his strength, stamina, and skill as a Pokemon trainer from a young age by working together with his Pokemon. Because of his gentle nature, he has trouble going out on weaker opponents, which is why his gym is the first one for challengers to attempt during the gym challenge. He always wears his boots, as apparently they let him dig in his heels when he needs to. Hop. This Pokemon trainer got endorsed to take part in the Gym Cheater by his brother, the reigning champion Leon. Hop claims to have watched all Leon's matches. Commentators speculate that as a result he might be quite the force to be reckoned with. The champion himself has said that his brother has potential, but his carefully hoarded knowledge can go to waste as he tends to get easily flustered in battle. It's said that Hop's partner Wooloo is a great help to him both in battle and with chores around the house. Leon. Leon is known far and wide for taking part in the gym challenge at the tender age of 10 years old, and even more so for claiming victory in the Champion Cup on his first attempt. Ever since that victory, he and his partner Charizard have remained unbeaten in both league and exhibition matches. He is called the Unbeatable Champion, and is a hero to many trainers. He has but one weakness, a dismal sense of direction. But don't worry, wherever he ends up, he makes sure everyone has a champion time. Okay. Well, anyway, that is all the time I have for this episode of Game On. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you right back here in the very near future where we will continue to play more Pokemon Shield version. And until next time, peace out. And as always, Game On. See ya!